Song of the Week this week comes from Jessie Ware. It's her latest track, Alone. And Jessie joins me now. Hello.
Hiya.
So, we are absolutely loving Alone here at Juice. What is it all about?
I wrote it when I was in Los Angeles, and my kid was about 6 months, and I was there with my husband, and I was with my friend Kid Harpoon, who I wrote Wildest Moments with. And I was just kind of complaining that, like, me and my husband didn't seem to have any time for each other or any interest in each other. And we were so tired. Our kid wasn't sleeping through the night. It was like moan, moan, moan. And I said, I just want him to kind of want me a bit more. And same for me. And I think it's just kind of, it's quite hard being a new parent and finding the time for each other. And this was my kind of cry for a little bit of love.
Oh, yeah. So now that you are a mum, do you think having your daughters kind of influence your songwriting or general outlook then in any way?
Yeah, absolutely. I think she's made me more focused, and I think since she's been here, I've written some of my best songs I've ever written. So I'm really, I love her being here anyway, but she's been very helpful to kind of my creative process for this record.
Yeah. So am I right in saying that you actually came to Sussex Uni here in Brighton?
Yeah.
So do you think Brighton shaped your music in any way? I mean, it's a fairly influential city to be in, quite creative. Do you think that's kind of shaped your music going forward?
I mean, I'm not going to lie, it was a dark time for me with having to listen to a lot of breakbeat at university. Probably my worst music I've ever had to listen to, no offence. But I did go to amazing gigs in Brighton, and I had lots of, like, one of my best mate, Sarah, she showed me a lot of music when we were in halls in Sussex, and I guess I saw so much music in Brighton, and I learnt a lot about new bands and genres, and so yeah, I guess it's kind of shaped it in a way.
Yeah, because you started out after that sort of lending your voice to more dance kind of tracks, whereas your music now is much more sort of lyrics, is beautiful melodies, way more soulful. Is there any kind of particular that you generally lean towards?
I mean, I used to rave a lot in Brighton, so we'd be at Concord too for like jungle nights. But I think, yeah, for now I seem to be listening to loads of jazz at home, which is really nice. So at the moment, I just want like harmonious, calming music because I'm exhausted all the time.
Yeah, I bet with your little one as well, calming music all the way.
Yeah.
So Devotion is actually one of my favourite albums ever, and I can't believe that was released in 2012. That's mad.
I
So
know.
that was your debut album. Now onto your third to be released on Friday, Glass Houses.
Yeah.
Do you think your sound's changed or developed along that way? I mean, I'm sure it has.
Yeah, I think so. I think, like, I'm ready to show a bit more of myself on the tracks and let people hear a bit more of my voice and take a few more risks and be a bit more direct. So yeah, I think it's kind of taken me 3 albums to feel more confident as a songwriter.
Yeah, and you're setting off on your tour fairly soon. There
Yeah.
isn't quite plans to come to Brighton. Can you
I
see
know.
yourself coming to Brighton at any point soon?
I'm really sorry.
We
That's
love
so
you here.
Rubbish. I know. I'm so sorry. It's not on, is it? You're going to have to come to London, aren't you?
Oh, that's all right. I'll make the trip.
But no, I saw that Lord played in Brighton the other day, and I was really jealous.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, my husband's desperate for us to move back to Brighton because he went to uni at Brighton, and I don't know. I think that there's more chance of that at the moment than a gig at the moment. But I would love to play in Brighton. Absolutely love it.
I mean, you can move here as well. That's absolutely
perfect.
fine with us, and you can pop into Juice whilst you're at it.
I love Juice. I used to listen to you when I was at uni.
Yay, lovely.